Hey, what's up? What's up? Just going to do this quick video to break down my strategy as I approach cryptocurrencies and the markets that show such potential and growth. So I'm going to dive right into it. First thing, this is not financial advice. This is what I'm doing. I'm quite aggressive with my strategy. It's not for everybody. Trading crypto is not for the faint of heart. That's why I do use trading bots, but we will dive into that here in just a second. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. And so the first step is NDAX. I use NDAX because I've actually met with the founders here in Calgary. Great bunch of guys. They have an excellent vision and they have the best prices in Canada. So 0.15% to load your funds. And that's, half of what Quadriga is. And well, Coinbase is 3%. So just to put things into perspective. The other reason I use them or NDAX, is because they have a partnership with ATB Financial, a credit union here in Alberta. So that enables us to have same-day withdrawals and deposits rather than, say, Quadriga, you're limited, if they'll even work with your bank, to whatever your e-transfer limit is, or 7 to 10 business days to do a wire transfer, which personally, my bank lost my transfer for 3 weeks. So that was just my investment gone for 3 weeks. So that's why I go with this. So we get same day deposits and withdrawals. I mean, I've got the contact to set up a account over email. So it works very well that way, regardless where you are in Canada. But use it as a secondary account and then just transfer your withdrawals or whatever to your main account. Whatever, hook up your credit card is what I'm doing. I'm traveling all over the place, so it'll be easy just to pay off my credit card with my earnings. So that's first step. Second step that I went with is IQ Chain. So the $3,000 package is what I would minimum consider. I did go with the $5,000 package. Was debating to go with the 10,000, but just the way it works out, the 5,000 is very, very strong package itself. So, but anyways, I'll go with the $3,000 package just for the example. So you get the crypto trading bot for a year, which is, hey, $1,500 right there. A lot of companies that I've seen are charging double that. You actually get $480 worth of Bitcoin to throw into that, as well as you get some altcoins for $720 worth. So it was GreenX initially. Now they've moved on to a different coin. So it'll be something else depending on when you're watching this video, but you also get Ormeus Cash Coin. So that one's huge. You get as well $3,000 in the coin distribution contract, as well as $150 to use in the marketplace if you enjoy their products. They've got a separate product line. I don't dive into it, but it could be your thing. So anyways, with this, you're getting a lot of value. I mean, you're basically doubling what you're getting right off the hop. So not only are you getting $3,000 worth of coin, the Ormeus coin, which is linked to BTC, Dash, a few others. So it actually has a reserve vault where these coins are compiled, and that's what the coin is linked to. So as that grows, so does the value of the coin. It's one of the products that I'm pretty excited about. But the next one is Unify. So not only do we have some very incredible education, you got all the videos that you need to start trading for yourself. So there are companies out there that are offering to trade for you. I'll go through one that I'm actually trusting. I've been burnt in the past with them, so I don't work with very many. I'm very, very particular about these lending platforms that I use. Unify takes all the risk out of that. So you're in control of your crypto at all times. You're using your own exchanges. Nobody has access to your exchanges like some of the trading bots require, but it's the best bang for your buck. I mean, not only are you getting amazing education, but you get daily and live signals as well. So BitPay is a card that you can actually use. It's a preload card, like a prepaid debit card. We use Bitcoin. So I mean, this stuff is amazing. It is the number one that I would jump on first. But I get IQ Chain going just because it has the passive income potential and long-term growth where you just get in, forget about it, and move on. Unify is much more hands-on. So we have the daily signals, it's just a Telegram alert. So you get in or you get out depending on what they're recommending. It is, again, not financial advice, but guidance. You're mirroring a professional trader that they have very, very good record. But if you need details on that, I'll send that in a different video for you. So these live signals, again, through Telegram, you can get 16 signals a day kind of thing, like depending on what it is. So you can see starting at 6 a.m., I'm not going to be up at 3 a.m. trading. Some people are very big night owls. So, I mean, you can see how many trades have already been in and out. That's where you're really maximizing your growth. So not only are you profiting on the upswings, but you're parking and making sure that your funds are protected when we're going to go for a dip. So apart from that, we also have the altcoin reports. I hold most of these already myself. I'll be picking more up as I go. I love the program, love the people. We're in direct contact with the CEOs, which for all of these I am in direct contact with either both the CEOs or the founders or both. So it's not like working with random people you meet on the internet. But moving on, GroceryBit is a very cool little program. It's just an app, basically. We've got the potential to create some residual wealth, but you get 10% back on groceries, restaurants, and fuel. So as I travel all over the place, regardless of where I am in the world, I can get 10% back, which is the toughest ones to write off. Fuel, not so much, but for me personally, it's it's a bit of an art to get the system to work for you instead of against you. I can't give financial advice, but I can, again, share what I do and recommend an accountant or a professional that you can chat with. But 10% back, up to $200 a month. I mean, especially $200 worth of Bitcoin right now could be worth $1,200 at year end with price predictions, but in the end, you're getting 10% back on stuff that you're spending money on anyways. So pretty cool little program. It's, up to $2,400 a year. So, I mean, hey, depending on the price that you're getting it at, it could be a great program to even share with friends and family who are a little timid getting into Bitcoin or don't know how to get in, and just create a little savings for them. Because, I mean, 10 years down the road, that $200 could be worth a pretty penny. But next thing on the list is my favorite and easily the most profitable and or potentially the fastest way to lose a fortune. But masternodes are very exciting. So I've got Speedo. I have loosened down a little bit, but look at these returns. I mean, some of these masternodes I got in definitely wasn't $9 when I bought, but yeah, they definitely can pay out the best. So these are definitely requiring a lot more research. So we have a team in Calgary. We offer some services to get you on track, but this is, something you want to look into at least, and we can help you out from there. But definitely well worth the time. So next on the list is Kuvera. This is a company that I have cloud mining contracts with. So they've got the equipment in Iceland and Romania. The idea behind this is you rent the equipment and you get the profits. So they're always investing in the newest mining tech available. They mine various coins, not just Bitcoin, not just one, but quite a few. So they, the profits are paid out for 1,000 days minimum, depending on the package you choose. There's the mining hardware is taken care of. The installation, maintenance, firmware optimization, and energy are all factors that come in, and they really can affect your profits. So right now, with prices being low, it's an amazing time to get in because you're getting heavy discounts on the coin used, and then you've got 1,000 days. So once things pick up, those prices go up. That has the potential to create a very long-term and very profitable mining contract. So it's a great option to use. Another one that you can just set it and forget it. It pays out to your account every single day. I've never missed a payment. And even when the prices were as low as they got just a few months ago, I was still well into the profit. So this is a very, as far as crypto goes, very safe play. So again, not financial advice, but definitely a very good option to look at. Eyeline is the last one that I kind of work with. And again, I am in direct contact with some of the top guys in the industry. This one, at the time of this video, is in the pre-launch, so we actually have to manually enter people. But it's combining all sorts of different ways of producing income into one easy-to-use trading package. So they do the trading for you. You get up to 0.66% per day. I mean, it's not huge, but it's believable. So, I mean, I've been burnt on lending platforms a few times. I'm always known going in that they are riskier. That's where I don't throw a whole lot of money into them, but it's nice to have a few $100s. I like to have $1,000 or $2,000 into them just because you're getting a decent payout every day. But the power is in compounding. So this is where I believe this company is going to go long term. A year is pretty long in the crypto industry, and this is far, vastly superior with what I've worked in the past. I mean, 3 years could be massive with this. So you just let it compound and grow. And they've got such a powerful compensation package. It's basically built so that we grow as a team, and the top marketers are working with you and building underneath you. So you're not just on your own kind of thing. So of course, I'm always going to be available to give any tips or tricks that I use for marketing. I love coaching my team, but it's another one that you can just kind of set and forget about and let it grow. So the main thing is to have multiple sources of passive income working for you. I've got 5 masternodes running, plus I've got Eyeline trading for me. Going to have the BTC bot with IQ Chain, plus there's those long-term investments. We've got Unify altcoin picks, which are long-term investments. Again, I mean, you can definitely trade with them if you want to pay attention to what the markets are doing. Not a big deal. I do it myself. It's, again, trading. But there's a lot to focus on. So that's where, especially trading, time is crucial. I mean, a matter of an hour can seriously impact your profits, whether that, it's usually in a bad way. But if you can be on the ball with this, let this entire environment just grow for you. That's where all the write-offs, all the different income sources, plus just being surrounded by people that are they specialize in what they do, can drastically improve your financial situation very quickly. I mean, there are more millionaires made in crypto every day than, well, a lot of opportunities I've dealt with. I can't give you any numbers, but we are offering one-on-one coaching. There is unlimited opportunity here. I mean, I'm happy to work with people. Again, we get pretty busy, but that's what we get this automation working for too, right? So this won't be the last video. We are going to be sharing all our live events online here starting very soon. So stay tuned for more to come.